Well, all right. No sound check tonight, so God, I hope this is working. Little alien, give me a heads up. Are we seeing me? Are we hearing me? And I will go ahead and say hi to everybody. First, I'm going to say hi to Brooklyn. Hello, love. And to Delilah. Papa says hi, Delilah. All right, let me go ahead and thank you. Appreciate it, Jason. All right, let's go ahead and see who's in the chat room right now. So far, by the way, I do not have my co-host, so waiting for him to get home from work. Hope that happens soon. I got Little Alien, JJ, Rebel, Scrolly, My Cock Hurts, Ritual Dello, MSU Rich, Brooklyn Mayhan, of course, Sheffy Guy, Shotgun Sean. And that is a roll call for now. So I want to thank you guys for being here for the start of the show. Looks like my audio is working. My video is working. Just need my co-host to be working with me, and I'll have something. Because I'm pretty much counting on him to run most of the show tonight. I said last week we didn't do a show. Yeah, that was... No, I did a show last week. Week before, I was out because of illness. Still got a little bit something in my throat here. I'm going to try to cure it here. I know I'm not supposed to do this on antibiotics, but Jim Beam and Diet Dr. Pepper. Cheers. Oh, way too much Diet Dr. Pepper in there. May have to go get the bottle again. Much better after you start. So tonight's show was kind of, a spontaneous thing we came up with to talk about what happened at Comic-Con in San Diego. I mean, there's Comic-Cons everywhere. There's a Comic-Con here in Lexington, but nothing compares to Comic-Con in San Diego. That is the de facto. So, want to know, did anybody go here in the chat? Anybody keep up with it over the weekend, the days it was running? I try to remember when they did the stuff from Arcade1Up. I don't recall the exact date, but let me check here. Still no response from my boy. Oh my goodness. I did watch a couple of the panels, at least. Yeah, JJ. I had a head cold, went south on me, and then I've just been dealing with all sorts of stuff. Hold on a second here. Something's driving me nuts. Glasses are not sitting right on that skull. Much better. I got to see the doctor again tomorrow. I started off with just taking stuff for my head cold and stuff, and then it went to getting antibiotics. I still have partial hearing loss in one ear. That's mostly, I can tell it's a fluid thing, because if I put my head down, the sound changes. Very weird. So Sean is enjoying an edible and wine tonight on the red wine thing now. I mean, everything goes well with wine, dude. I'm more of a sweet wine person, though the wife is a red wine person. So yeah, when she drinks red wine, I do. Otherwise, I'm more into a sweeter wine. Some of the whites. I'm trying to think what kind are the sweetest. Let's see here. Oh, JJ, watching the guys who went. It's like watching an apologist competition. Arcade1Up wasn't lying when they said brand new, never done before cabs. The only thing I saw was the unveiling of the two cabs. That's all I saw. Although I did see on the website, we have I guess we call them Supreme cabs now. Let's see. True. The one thing I loved about red wine when we were in Italy was that they don't have whatever the thing, I think it's a sulfites is what it is, that causes the headaches. And all of their wines that are made there in Italy were sulfite free. So we were drinking red wine with no repercussions. It was a good thing. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I agree with you, Richard Della. There is nothing that bourbon can't fix. This is weird. I'm seeing the chats pop up on my iPad before I see them pop up over here. Oh, yeah, the sugars and wine. Woo, totally high. All right, hold on a sec. I got to change the camera angle. It's a bit off. I don't like it right there. Probably going to drop the whole teleprompter at once. Really should have done this earlier. It won't. All right, let's try that. Probably too much. Let's see if it evens out. Nope, I like that Devoom to be in there. And there it is. And I'm more in frame now. Perfect. Get this back. And let's go ahead. Yeah, sulfites suck, man. Step Turbo wants to know if I'm buying any more cabinets. I am not. I am probably going to go ahead and try to sell at least one of these. That Tetris ALU Mini behind me is definitely on the chopping block. And I'm going to do some work with Mystery Encoder on that cab right there, the Space Invaders cab, the gold. I didn't even turn that on. Shame on me. I'll do that next time I get up for a drink. I'm probably going to go ahead and keep the gold once I get everything working on that with Mystery Encoder. Did I get a new haircut, mate? Nope, this is the same old shaggy cut. It's actually it's haircut day in about 3 or 4 days, so it's getting to be quite the mess. Good to see you here, MG. It's a second week in a row we've got you in chat. Loving it. Did your nephew go back yet, or is he still visiting? I've got that lazy jacket potato look about me. Lazy jacket potato. I'm not even sure how to translate that, dude. But it's got to be funny. I'm sure I totally fucked it with that poor accent, but you know, Sean's going to give a point to 1UP for a decent Street Fighter cab, but the side art is garbage, so they lose again for him. I swore when I was watching the unveiling that, let me see if I can pull those up. Arcade1Up here. Are they the ones that's going to have the cool new arcades? See, new announcements. Supreme Arcades. Let me go there. And then I'll share this up with you guys. La 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 la. No, I can't do it this way. Let's see. StreamYard. Sherry. Screen. Go to Supreme Arcades. Whoopsies. This probably looks like shite because of my big ass monitor. Yep. This is where we pop that out. Actually, just make the screen shallower. See how it looks now. A little bit better. Gonna make the screen even shallower. Go there, go there. Yeah, that's not hitting it right. I think this is about our best. All right, so you say the Street Fighter 2 looks like shite. Let me go ahead and pull that up here. Let's get a closer look. Hey, Gamer Fridge, good to see you. Wagner in the house, good to see you, buddy. I miss you too.
In the house.
I'm sorry, what was that?
KaoticBPR in the house.
That name and voice sounds familiar.
Oh, well, it's, it has been a couple weeks, but hello.
Oh, Waggy in the house. Love you, buddy. Let's see here. So we just started talking about the Arcade1Up stuff over at ComicCon, which I hope you guys kind of liked the title of the show. That came from Chaotic. I don't know if I'm quoting him exactly or if I paraphrased, but I found it odd to have a game company having a booth at Comic-Con. I've been to some bigger Comic-Cons as well as the smaller ones and haven't seen that before. It's usually media. I mean, the kind of, I remember back in the day, I think Jong brought iArcade over to, was it E3?
Yeah.
Then that's the kind of place where I would expect to see, somebody releasing new stuff. But yeah,
So what you need to think about is Basic Fun, who bought Arcade1Up. They do a huge toy line of Care Bears, Dungeons and Dragons, and stuff like that. And they've always had a booth at ComicCon.
okay.
Now with them acquiring Arcade1Up, they really, really wanted to push this to the forefront to get more eyes on this kind of stuff and get it more mainstream. And that's the reason why I put it in the title. Is I think this adds a little bit more mainstream. There's still thousands and thousands of people out there that have no idea what the hell Arcade1Up is, what it doesn't even exist, or they're like, oh well, I've heard of that company, but didn't they go under? And this is them coming roaring back with a new backer and new financial backing with Basic Fun.
So I don't have my cab turned around. I do know that I'm looking at the control deck. Is that showing up clear enough over there?
Yes.
So that control deck is different than mine. Mine doesn't have that weird front bump out stuff.
Right. So this mimics a Capcom HS5. HS5 is what normally Street Fighters come in. That's the best way I can really explain it to you.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my cab. My Big Blue is love
my
it.
Big Blue as well.
Yeah.
I would have a hard time getting rid of it.
Yeah. No, my granddaughter's actually playing it earlier tonight. She was playing Vampire Saviors, I believe. That's what she was playing. She's into fighting games. We went to a pizza and wing joint a couple weeks ago, and they had the Capcom cab there, and it was obviously free play because it's a 1-up. But she was having a blast. They're like, it's going to be a few minutes for your table. You guys can sit down over there. And she saw that and went straight for it. And that's all we did was Capcom versus Marvel. Nice. While we were waiting for a table. So, I mean, I don't think the side art's that bad. What do you not like about it, Sean?
I appreciate that they went with the actual game characters and the way they look from the character art from the actual cabinet and from the actual
games,
game manuals and stuff like that, over what they did with Yoga Flame and Senku Aiduken versions. Those were comic book style that an artist wanted to do. They actually wanted to use Capcom's license drawings and stuff like that from this.
Yeah. Now, I mean, Big Blue is totally blue. So, if I had to choose between Big Blue and this, I'd go this. I mean, really? I got nothing against my Big Blue, but this just looks more like an arcade cabinet in the wild. Big Blue looks like some special, I don't know what you call it. It almost looks like it was a different store kind of, one made for, let's say, a Best Buy version. Sometimes people are, they do special editions for GameStop and Best Buy and this and that for other things. Big Blue to me feels like a version made for a big box store.
Yeah, well, if Arcade1Up had built the Big Blue cabinet to look like the real Big Blue, it would be a totally different story. This is more suitable for 2 players with a 19-inch screen and a wider body. Like this is going to be an XL, in other words, a Supreme. So you have more room on this cabinet to play as 2 players.
Yeah.
I had to mod my Big Blue so I could play with 2 players.
Yeah, mine. What did I do to mine? Nah, I just changed out the buttons and the joysticks. I think I went with haps on the buttons. I'm trying to think which, maybe it was haps on the joysticks too. I'm not sure. I went with some big badass ones, but yeah, I do like this one. Definitely. Let me look at mine one more time here. Da 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 da. Yeah, I mean the front feels the same. I mean, in terms of the looks,
this is much bigger.
Yeah, but the graphic wise, I mean,
oh yeah,
Very similar. Smaller logo, Capcom on the top versus not seeing that on Big Blue. Big Blue just has the logo. Um, but yeah, definitely liking the monitor and things like that. So that was the first one that they actually, showed, I think, on the launch. By the way, you are in charge of chat. So the
Yeah.
other one they showed was it? I think it was Outrun, wasn't it? Was the second?
Outrun Deluxe and Supreme, but they showed Supreme at the ComicCon.
Yeah. So available in store at Costco coming fall.
Yep.
So let me get this one bigger there.
This is gorgeous.
Yeah, I like the layout. I like the angles. The control deck is I think a better angle than I've seen in the past. Of course, the better monitor. I think they claim they're using premium BOA monitors now.
Yeah, this is BOE 19-inch monitor.
Yeah, so we got that going, and I think the pedals look a little different on this.
Yes, so they used a different set of springs on the pedals so that they feel tighter. The spring back is going to be more responsive, and they're less likely to either crack or break under pressure. Also, they changed the hole in which the pedal is in as well. So now you can actually when you're done playing, you can actually take that pedal, turn it up, facing the cabinet, and it will slide right into that hole perfectly, and it's out of the way. So you ain't got to worry about accidentally kicking it, tripping over it.
Okay. All right. That's interesting. See, I've got an attachment for my ALU from Buy Stuff Arcades back in the day, where you actually put a mounting thing on the front for, I think, I forgot which, it's not Logitech. I'm trying to think, by Thrustmasters is what it was.
Right.
And you can actually put the pedals upward, up or horizontal or vertical. So that was cool.
Yeah. This is the first ever XL size cabinet that's a driver cab. So I'm definitely picking this one up. I got rid of my Ridge Racer because Ridge Racer has always been a console game. It was a PlayStation game to me, more than it was an arcade. So I wasn't enjoying that cabinet. I got rid of it. I rather have this. Don't really like the light up buttons, but I get it why they went with it, because most modern racers that you go to in arcades nowadays, like Fast and Furious and Tokyo Drift and all that kind of stuff, they have the light up buttons and everything. So they probably want it to be more modern style, but also retro as well. But yeah.
Did you miss?
I lost internet connection, or he did, one or the other. Again, this is awesome. Chat, can you hear me? Or can you just hear him? Am I dead? He dead? Which one? Oh, okay, so he's gone. Okay, all right, cool. Weird. Does it have enough buttons to play Spy Hunter? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, hey, Wagner, thank you so much, man. I am doing well, dude. I hope you're doing well as well. I miss the party, man. I miss us having fun. So you don't think Outrun aged very well? I think it aged better than some racers, man, and some driving games. Oh shit. Well, I don't even have the media assets for this thing. He's completely gone. I'm gone. Everything's gone. So it's just me on camera, guys. I just got off work, not feeling the best. My eye's swollen really bad. I don't know why. So forgive me if I just look like trash, but glad to see everybody's doing well. But yeah, is home arcade kind of going back mainstream? Like I think I feel pretty good about it. About what they showed at Comic-Con. I think there is some stuff that I don't like. A lot of stuff I actually didn't like, but there is some positives coming out of it. And I think that this new direction, this new regime that's at Basic Fun, Arcade1Up kind of division of stuff is kind of listening. And I feel like they're actually doing more in line of what we kind of want. Got tired of the Mortal Kombat 2s. Well, you're not going to get a Mortal Kombat 2. You're going to get an Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 cab. That's coming later this year. We wanted a powdered blue Mrs. Pac-Man. I want it in Supreme. It's not going to be in Supreme. It's going to be in Deluxe, but at least it has the correct screen orientation and stuff like that. I feel like that Mrs. Pac-Man is going to come to my house as well. So, I think I might be picking up that Mrs. Pac-Man Deluxe and Outrun Supreme for sure. No game list for the Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 yet. Like, they didn't even show artwork or the shape of the cabinet or anything. But if they stick to the way the cabinet's supposed to look with the side art and everything, I'm going to be really happy about it. So, yeah, totally agree, Fat Hog. They're doing a great job, man. I hate what they did with Pac-Man Supreme, but I'm glad what they did with the Mrs. Pac-Man Deluxe. It looks like it should. So,
all right. Fuck Spectrum.
Yeah.
I swear it's once a night, and it's anytime between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock that my internet just trips for 2 minutes. I'll be sitting there watching a movie with my wife and granddaughter and spinning circles. And I'm like, fucking A. And by the time I get to the Spectrum app and shit to check it out, it's back. So.
Yeah, I got Cox, which Cox bought Spectrum, or it's the other way around, one or the other. But, yeah, they've kind of dicked around on me this weekend with my internet as well. All
right, so we were last talking about Outrun. The thing I was about to bring up, and then you can tell me what you left off, was I think I noticed on the video from ComicCon, the Street Fighter 2 had the first splash screen that included Basic Fun on it.
Yeah, so it's the Arcade1Up logo, then it spins and shows Basic Fun, then it spins back. What's funny is that this Basic Fun Arcade1Up, merger or buyout or whatever. Basic Fun is basically keeping that Arcade1Up moniker and keeping that company name. Because if you look at all the cabs, Basic Fun's not on any of them. It's just straight up Arcade1Up. Yeah, and I'm happy to say that they show a lot less Arcade1Up logos everywhere too. Like, it seems like somebody's listening about the design on that as well, and they're not putting a logo on the bezel, logo on the front panel, logo on the control panel, logo on the coin door. Like, they toned that down a lot, in my opinion. That was a lot of people's gripes about Arcade1Up here lately. Yeah. Now, WrestleFest is not.
Yeah, so I was going to bring this one up here.
That is a straight up Basic Fun cab. Which
now, is this the first time we've gone 4 controllers?
On an XL, no.
Okay.
Shack Jam, you remember Shack Jam?
Mm-hmm.
Was the first one. Technically the only one. And then now you got this one here. So,
I mean, it's a good looking cab.
Yeah, it's a great cab. I love this cab. And ever since I put the buy stuff Android box in it, I have no problems. Play twin stick shooters, platformers, all kinds of stuff, man. I'm super happy with it. Oh, you MG and Sheppy guy. I missed you, MG. Good to see you again, man.
Yeah, it's good to have him back in chat. He was here last week.
Yeah, that's awesome. So he was probably glad that I wasn't here last week.
It was funny though.
How did the show go last week? I'm sorry I missed it. I was at a concert.
Yep, saw the photos. Show went well. We started off the Rocket League, and did we get 3 versus 3s? I think we did. We just didn't get 4 versus 4s. Okay. And let's see, Nas is actually visiting MG.
Oh God!
So they were actually in the same house. Nas was playing in the basement, and MG went upstairs, or vice versa. There was a funny quote because we were all chatting in chat. MG personally thanked me in chat. Just thank you, Rascal. I think this is the most me and my nephew have spoken at one time in like 3 years.
That's awesome.
But we had a good time.
Good.
He says it went as well as expected given the limitations. Yes, my limitations.
I'm surprised you even gave up your recliner, MG, to be honest with you. if you gave it up. You may have moved it.
Yeah, by the way, didn't tell you, well, I don't have to travel to Louisville tomorrow for the 9 o'clock meeting. I do have to make the 9 o'clock meeting tomorrow, so we are not going to do a record long show tonight. Maybe just be very short for the members only, because I actually need some sleepy.
So yeah, I work, I think, a 12-hour shift tomorrow and Thursday, because I'm going to Southern Fried Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Southern Fried Gaming Expo.
At least it's not that far for you.
No, it's literally like a 40-minute drive.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked work, I was like, just load me up Monday through Thursday with shitload of hours, and that way I don't have to worry about the weekend. And they granted it to me, so now I'm just going to be tired every freaking day until the weekend.
Yeah, and you missed it tonight. We are going for bourbon, Jim Beam Kentucky Fire with Diet Dr. Pepper. Going back to the old stuff.
Good stuff.
Let's see. Oh, there is Nas. An hour or 3 of Rocket League never hurts.
Oh, nice. Good to see you, Nas.
Are you still in the States, Nas, or did you go back home? He wants to know if you're going to play Bon Jovi, Brian.
All right. Do you know what he's talking about?
Are we talking about the fact that Bon Jovi stopped in the middle of a concert because he was sick?
No.
Okay. Okay. Sorry.
So Barrels of Fun Pinball?
No.
All right.
I'm going ignorant.
All right. Barrels of Fun Pinball are the creators of the Labyrinth Pinball, Dune, and then Westchester Mansion pinball.
Oh, my sister is the biggest Bon Jovi fan. If there's a real pinball machine for Bon Jovi, she may just go for it.
Let's take a look at it real quick, if you don't mind.
I want you to whip it out.
I am going to whip that sucker out.
Just share it with everybody.
I spelled his name wrong.
We will have to take a break soon for a refill. I'm sure this is not good for my antibiotics, but I'm at the tail end of that anyway.
I don't like that trailer. Let's just look at the gameplay. All right, here. Boom. Actually, I'm gonna put that sucker.
All right, I am hungry, so I'm going to snap into a Slim Jim, but it's actually a Jack Link's. All right.
Yeah. Oh, I like Jack Link's anyway, so good stuff.
I have the tall originals, and then I've got the regular sized Dr. Pepper flavored. Believe it or not, those rock.
Nice.
Okay, right. Chefy guy is not a fan of the artwork. I'm feeling better, Wagner. Thank you.
So you're able to see this?
Yes.
In front of you. I do. It's Bon Jovi. That's right. The rumors are true.
So this is Bon Jovi's pinball from Barrels of Fun.
Interesting that they went with current lineup, not classic lineup.
Super fun. It's got awesome mechs. The layout's super fun.
It may have been
lighting show. The new audio system.
It may have been what the band requested.
Rules from Phil. I mean, it's got an.
Yeah, I mean, so we got the current guitarist, and nothing wrong with Phil. Love Phil. Phil's great.
20, 30 hours of concert.
They went with the two different eras of Bon Jovi himself. Okay. Let's see what the playfield looks like here. A guitar, okay. Gotta say New Jersey, of course.
It's gonna increase the value. And also,
yeah, you probably know more about Bon Jovi than I do, so I just know
my sister. I've got two women in our family that have shrines to people. My cousin in New York has a whole room dedicated to Mike Piazza, catcher for the Mets. Yeah, she's met him several times because she lives in New York and she's actually pretty big with the club. So yeah, she had a whole shrine to him. My sister, on the flip side, had a whole shrine to John Bon Jovi. and she goes to the shows whenever she can. I'm surprised she didn't go up to MSG for one of the shows up there, although she still has time. So we got music videos playing on I guess the DMD is where that's at. Okay.
And
So that's very similar to a lot of the artist style, tables, ACDC, etc. So I dig it. I'm not hearing this guy. I haven't looked at it. I'm wondering if they have the ability to choose your track, kind of like the ACDC Lucy has.
Yes, it does.
And Kiss has the same thing.
Yeah, see, continue playing the song, switch to another song. It also has like the Hollywood style, like light up letters on the back of the playfield. Says spells out Bon Jovi.
Yep, see that on the top left there.
Yep. And that heart with the wings on it. If you capture the ball in that hole,
I see that right there.
It does shoot out the ball out of the back end to go around the loop. But it also has a ball lock, so it's the heart will actually raise up and then drop the ball off onto a ramp in the back behind it and start a multi-ball. Which I don't know if he ever gets to that. I haven't watched this video yet. All I saw was a trailer so far, and I was just like, does Bon Jovi really deserve a pinball machine?
I hate to say it, but yes.
Yeah. Well, so I do like the little tiny flipper in the bottom left corner.
Yes, I see that. Bottom left?
Yeah.
Okay, that one. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like it's kind of like a ball save if it goes out in the left lane, which is
okay. Yeah, you got the outlane there. If you hit it just right, it goes through that gate.
Yep, there it goes like that.
Okay.
Boom, just did it. Nice. So yeah, this is actually pretty impressive. But apparently, Southern Fried Gaming Expo is going to be the first expo that's actually going to be playable. So maybe I'll get my hands on it this weekend and actually play it and see if.
I agree with Rich Wadello. I love a Queen's Right table. Unfortunately, with the band being splintered, you'll probably never have a chance at that because they would fight over who has the rights to do what.
Doesn't mean you can't have a VPX version.
I mean, the only thing that the lead singer can get away with would be if we did it. If he did an Operation Mindcrime table, because he owns everything for Operation Mindcrime.
Right.
So everything else he has no ownership of. But yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. So this
MG would love a Hanson table. Yeah.
Hey, Hanson's playing at the at my national fair in October, so I might be going to that.
Funny how things come around. MG is kind of wow, that meat stick is just totally disappearing. Yeah, I did it, buddy.
Of course.
Okay.
So there it is. There's a heart raising.
You can see his lightning bolt lighted.
So it's locked.
Trying to think, is that from Have a Nice Day or trying to think which
That's right.
that one's from.
There it is. That's cool.
Okay, I don't know if Ray is being serious here or is just going with the irony. I'm not sure if Foo Fighters deserved a table, but I'm not a Foo Fighters fan. So yeah, I guess if you want to say what's already out there in the wild, if Foo Fighter has a table, then yeah, Bon Jovi does. No.
I don't really understand why Stern made one for Foo Fighters, but it is very similar to Attack from Mars, like with the way.
Game of Fridge is going shot through the heart. Okay.
Yeah, shot through the heart. Yeah, that's it. And then Living on a Prayer is playing right now. So
yep, hear it.
So good, man. This guy's actually really good at playing this.
Well, I guess you're going to have to sub to him and give him some thumbs up.
Yeah. So yeah, that got announced today. So hopefully I'll be playing that this weekend. It looks really cool. Let's see what else. I was going to ask you a question, Scott.
Okay,
Scott,
I'm here.
You kind of have 1 foot in and 1 foot out of being home arcade, right? Still.
Yeah.
You still got cabinets behind you, but when was the last time you bought a cabinet?
Let me see. The last one and that wall that was purchased was probably, well, actually, it's not on that wall. The last one that was purchased was the gold over here. That was the last cab I bought.
The iArcade Gold.
Yes.
So
I
that was what,
think I got,
3 years ago?
at least, I think I got that before Mortal Kombat. Because blue came out before the latest Mortal Kombat. So yeah, it was probably the gold. Why, sir?
Well, the reason why I'm asking is like, is there a title or a cabinet design or a marquee title on a cabinet that would bring you back in? Like you're like, I gotta buy that.
I mean, it's tough to say because I've got the multicades. So I would practically be buying it as furniture is what I'd be buying it as.
Right.
I mean, my faves are Pac-Man and Galaga, two of my favorite games. However, I have the cool little HDMI dongle that At Games had sold that is plugged into my ALU, and it plays it pixel perfect. So I don't know if anything right now. For me, I guess I've got an attachment for the ALU to do pedals and steering wheel, but I guess for me, it's two things. It would have to be a racer, or it would have to be a fighting game, which those are usually sit downs.
Right.
So you asked, there's your answer.
Okay. I was just seeing if there was another title out there that one of these companies could make that would bring you back in.
See, and that's the thing.
It,
I can technically run most games I want that are arcade games. Yes, the ALU can't handle, I don't know if it's Dreamcast or whatever the hell, when you talk about console emulation. But when it comes to most of the arcade games, not including, what was the football one? That Blitz, yeah. Yeah, Blitz is a tough one to emulate. But it would have to be something unique to that I can't play right now.
Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's for me the money involved, space involved. Closer I get to 60, the more I think about who's going to want to deal with any of this shit after I pass away. Brooklyn will gladly take all of it, she says. But man, if I gave you a dime, would you give me a nickel back? Although, have you heard the new Nickelback song, by the way?
I have, man. And
with John 5 on guitar?
I actually don't hate it at all.
No, I know. It reminds me of the vibe from Dark Horse, which a lot of people, a lot of people gave up on Nickelback by then, and a lot of people had pigeonholed them before then. I don't hate their earlier stuff either. I'm not going to lie. So,
I mean, I've seen them in concert twice. I mean, that was mainly for family reasons because family wanted to go. But
I mean, if you could have a concert with Daughtry opening up for Nickelback, I'd go.
Yeah, and I had Chevelle opening up for him one time and Trapped, so I didn't care for Trapped. They sucked.
Holy shit, Trapped opening up for Nickelback?
Yeah, it was Trapped and Chevelle opening up for Nickelback, and I was like, okay.
Man, that is a deep cut for me, Trapped. I'm trying to think, what is my favorite song by Trapped?
Oh, man.
Take you on, blah, blah, take on anyone.
Headstrong. That's Headstrong.
Yeah, Headstrong. There you go. I was trying to get to the chorus.
Yeah. Headstrong, they, of course they play that well, and then you have, and then their album after that was fantastic. They had like 7, 8 good songs on there. But they just suck live. They don't sound good live. They're kind of robotic.
Hate that.
And the lead singer, he has some kind of filter when he's in studio on record because he sounds nothing like that live. And it's just like, okay, something's up. But anyway, Yeah, but the new Nickelback song, I'm actually kind of surprised. I didn't know how I felt about Chad, like doing like his raspy,
Mm-hmm.
darker voice, and trying to put like a little metal spin into it. But hey, it worked. I liked it. I can't wait to actually hear more because
Yeah,
it's kind of bringing it back.
but I'm kind of concerned again. This track features John Five,
Right.
a guitar virtuoso. Almost up there with Nuno Bettencourt right now,
Right.
and I mean, John can do no wrong. John has been sitting in with obviously a Motley Crue for several years, and doing his own solo shows and guesting on God knows how many albums. But yeah, I was impressed that they brought him in on that. I'm curious to see if they maintain that same tone and energy for the
Right.
album.
Yeah. I saw him live with Rob Zombie, I think 3 times, and he's put on amazing like guitar solos and stuff. He's been fantastic.
Oh yeah, I follow him on Instagram and Facebook, and he'll just sit there and noodle on guitar like he's laying in bed, just laying that guitar plugged into a shitty little $50 amp,
Hmm.
and just sounds fucking incredible.
Yeah.
What he sits there and noodles and calls like, this is my daily exercise. I call fucking impossible.
Yeah.
So he's
The man,
really cool.
the times I've seen him live, that man was literally playing with his teeth.
Yes. Yeah.
And I was like, what?
Yeah, and of course, I mean, he's to the point where he doesn't need to look at his guitar. I saw a clip the other day where he just had a pillowcase over his head where the fuck it was, and he's just jamming guitar, playing it everywhere, and which is like, what the hell? But that's basically how a good guitarist can play anyway.
So I do
Um,
have it on. I do have it on video when I
yes,
when
yes,
I
I
was
do,
out.
MG. I do noodle in bed.
I do have it on video when I went to a Rob Zombie concert where during uh, Johnny's guitar solo, Rob came over there and was like having a private conversation with him with the mic turned off while Johnny was just sitting there playing, listening to Rob and like talking to him and just sitting there just going nuts for the guitar solo and just having a straight up conversation the entire time. Wasn't even looking or paying attention to anything else.
Yeah.
And it was just fantastic.
All right. Well, we'll end the John Five stuff. You know how he got his name?
Mm-mm. Was it Short Circuit? No.
No. Before he played for Rob, or was it after? Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
He went and had lunch with Marilyn, was given the gig right there at lunch. And Marilyn just looked him across as, your new name is John Five, because he's the fifth member of the band. And Marilyn Manson said it's a combination, fifth member of the band and the biblical reference. He's John Five now. And he just looked at him and goes, yes, I am.
I am John 5.
So, all right, I need to freshen this up. So let's take that mandatory drink and pee break. I'll try to remember to run an ad, and we'll come back here in just about 2 minutes.
Sounds good to me, man.
Let's see, getting a refill. There we go. Bam. Can people still hear us? Yes, they can. Shit. Gotta mute my mic. Gotta go hit that ad button before I fucking forget. Insert ad. Woohoo. Going to get the alcohol now. You ready, partner?
Absolutely.
Then let's get back on the stage. Although I do need to pour the drink. All right. Only that much soda. Okay, we're keeping this honest this time. Itty bitty bit of soda. Oh.
Oh God.
Little soda. Lots of bourbon.
Yeah, I'll just take just soda.
Ever since I started drinking the Jim Beam Kentucky Fire, I can almost drink it straight. I have. Okay, dude, my urine sample is dark. Oh, okay.
Did you wash your hands?
No, I didn't. 2 out of the time, this is flat country. Oh, yeah. Definitely not what you're used to. And if I'm correct, Nas, are you from the UK as my assumption? If so, what part? And if not, where from? Hey, little alien, thank you for gifting 10 memberships out. Those went to Ian Allen, Danny Hauger got one.
Good.
Beardman Pinball, Purple Fire Plums, Herb Wars, The Grizz MD, Dr. Freeman 76. I remember Dr. Freeman from way back in my ALU streaming days. Here's Johnny 1980, Bray Games 22, and Thumper Squid. Oh, near Birmingham. Good, mate. Awesome.
Now,
Actually
do you like it better here, though?
He thinks it's an absolute shithole. I'm going to visit up there only because, I want to go visit where Ozzy came from. That's me. MG, I'm having a conversation with your boy here. So if he wants to speak to me, he's old enough. He can speak to me. I do not recommend he gets in the van. Definitely don't get in the van. All right. And no, you don't have to call me auntie. That was a running joke last week because everyone was making, let's just say, metrosexual jokes in regards to our boy MG. And Nas was like, how many other people do I have to call auntie? So let's see who got these memberships. Taking the glasses off. John Skywalker, Shoeshine. I remember Shoeshine. Jamie CRT, Game Junkie Media. Brian, Trusty Channel. Saiyan Spirits got one. JL Yeg, VRMC, Provolone Joe, and Mark Caldiera, 31.99. Well, congratulations, everybody.
Speaking of Provolone Joe, he just did he just released a video of what he thought of Wonderland's pinball for Alice.
Oh, wait, if Nas is 11, he definitely has to stay away from the van. Okay, no. I'm in Kentucky, and 11 is not legal. So, no, just no. Okay.
So, but he can still answer, does he like being in America more?
I mean, he likes clogging up MG's toilets. Have you clogged up the last one yet, Nas? Just curious about that. And did he make you actually unclog the rest? Nas was saying how many chores he was doing for MG.
He's big for his age. What are y'all feeding the kid?
That's what they say about Chris and Family Guy. He's big for his age. Anyway, if you've seen the show, you know what I'm talking about.
Multiple times. Attaboy.
Yeah, he was basically saying MG just likes the free work. The free labor. All right, so we talked Arcade1Up at the show, San Diego ComicCon. There's obviously was a lot of other media stuff going on.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't catch all the panels. I caught some. Obviously, my wife, he's doing one chore and blocked 4. He's on one chore and blocked 4 of the toilets. Hey, man, you made improvements because you had only blocked 3 of them last week. So kudos. Must be that Chick-fil-A pimento cheese chicken sandwich. God, I wanted one so bad at the end of the night after talking about that. So a lot of things I heard, just catching the news, catching clips here and there. Let's go for one of the small details. What did you feel about the Ryan Reynolds appearance at the Doomsday panel?
I thought it was hilarious.
Now, obviously, I mean, people are like, why did he do this? it was staged, folks. I mean, he had a fucking microphone in his left pocket. Okay. That doesn't happen. Anybody who knows audiovisual knows that there's a receiver and the microphone's a transmitter, and you can't just walk in with your own microphone and be on the PA. So, I mean, it was staged. He got a lot of blowback on that, though, in the media.
That's crazy.
I mean, did you hear what some of it was going on?
No, not at all. I was just,
Now Nas is 9 years old. Okay, he's Benjamin Buttoning over here. Hey Renzo. Hey DRG. About to be 5, courtesy of the Top Golf Tenders. Oh, 5 toilets will be clogged. How the fuck do you have 5 toilets, MG? I mean, I don't have a palace here, but I've only got 3. Okay,
that man's got an infinity garage too. Like,
I've got like 30. I mean, again, smaller house for me. It's 3,500 square feet. But yeah, okay, wow. Deadpool has connections. Yes, he does. So I thought it was funny, but a lot of people thought it was total attention whore. With some people actually going, "Oh, are you trying to, save face from your wife's lawsuits and stuff?" You know how Twitter and everything else gets into shit. It was horrible.
It was nice to just have special, guest appearances like that. Going, come on, just be what it is. It is, man. Like, let the man just show up and surprise people who are in attendance to watch, a panel and be like, "Oh shit, Deadpool."
Yeah,
and
I mean, I thought it was funny. Obviously, the humor in the banter back and forth, very planned. Who knows? Maybe there is a cameo that they already filmed, and this is just fucking with us.
Yeah, usually that's exactly what it is. Because he was like, "I'm not. Y'all have a part for me in this movie? No, we already done filming." Oh.
Yeah, look around you. It's in the can, man. But yeah, I mean, cameos. I mean, even credit stuff could be filmed long after post-production. So, forgetting about the possibility of an upper decky. Oh, dude, you don't upper deck your dad's toilets. Don't. Just don't. So there was that. And I mean, I see the whole connection because we got X-Men showing up in the MCU now and everything. And so didn't I see stuff, and I don't know if it came from ComicCon though, but isn't what's her name playing, is it Mystique, the blue character?
Yes.
Rebecca Romaine is playing the character again.
Oh, she is back to it. Okay.
But different makeup.
Okay.
So they have a totally different face, not doing the whole blue bodysuit thing. I mean, she's 20 years older, okay? There's only one person I saw at any of the Comic-Con panels that looks their same age as before, and that's Daphne Zuniga from Spaceballs. She has not aged at all. No, she still looks 19, okay? He's not his dad. He's not from Atlanta.
What's wrong with Atlanta?
Oh man!
I could be his dad.
What about the Rouge AI Comic GPT model that hacked Hugging Face?
I don't even know what the hell that is.
I'm not sure what the fuck you're talking about, Waggies. I'm sorry, but I'm buzzed.
I know Open AI or whatever is in a lot of trouble. So
is Rebecca's romaine tainted? I thought there was only iceberg lettuce. It wasn't the romaine. Okay. All right.
What's up, Dubby?
Hey, sorry.
Buddy?
Go. All right.
What's up, Dubby? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, my man.
See, MG again is using our show as a vehicle to have conversations with his nephew.
That's probably.
Okay, so which panel did you watch the most of?
Spaceballs.
Okay, I got about 2/3 of the way through. To me, the biggest takeaway from that was I had no idea Josh Gad was that involved in the Spaceballs Part 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
I loved the story he told at the beginning as to what got him involved. Did you catch the beginning?
I may have skipped over a little bit of it.
All right. So anybody who
I'll be
does not
honest
know
with
who Josh Gad is, I'm just going to go ahead and say, watch Frozen. He's the little snowman. Okay. What's his name again?
Oh God, I don't remember.
I know, right? How am I drawing a blank on this? I mean, I got Ilsa, I got Anna. I could probably even name the damn moose, but someone help us because we're stupid.
What was the snowman's name in Frozen?
Something
Olaf. Yeah,
Olaf.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, MG.
So yeah, so Josh does his name, his voice. He does other voices in the Disney world all over the place. But yeah, what he was saying was he was watching some movies with his daughter, watching some Mel Brooks movies that were appropriate. I don't know how old his daughter is, but he said they finished watching Spaceballs, and she said, "Dad, I want to watch the second one." And he had to explain to her that what they said at the end of the movie was a joke. There was no second one. There is no sequel. And she was like, "Dad, I think there should be." And he went ahead, thought about it, and picked up the phone and called Mel Brooks and pitched it. And he got it, you know. And then they told the rest of the stories. Hilarious. So reprising their roles from the original movie, we have, of course, Rick Moranis,
which was awesome to see him.
Oh, did you see it? Did you see how he was sitting in the crowd before he went up there? Because they combed the crowd. I love that. That was great.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched Spaceballs, the movie, in a while, go back and see how they combed the desert. And so they did that to find him, and he was sitting right there. It was the first one. Josh Gad has so much power in Hollywood. He actually does. It was funny.
I was going to mention, like, if y'all want to watch a really good show that he's in, watch Wolf Like Me.
Not familiar.
Okay, so it's on Peacock. But watch Wolf Like Me. It's a TV show. I think it's like 2 seasons or 3. Yes, it is 2 seasons. But basically, he falls in love with a girl and realizes that she is a werewolf.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you know, werewolves can shave, right? Can't they? I mean, seriously. All right.
Well, no, she's beautiful in human form, terrifying in wolf form.
I mean, you know, does it really matter? I mean, does it really matter? Sorry. So Josh Gad is from Florida?
Yep.
Okay. I did not know that. Olaf in Disney's Frozen franchise. Beauty and the Beast, he was LeFou. Ghostbusters Afterlife, Wedding Ringer, Ice Age, Continental Drift, Pixels, The Internship. It is all over the place. Angry Birds movie 1 and 2. But I mean, besides what he's been an actor in, you know, seeing what he's been a writer in is where you want to kind of look this shit up. And writer-wise, obviously, Spaceballs. He's doing a Muppets show. Let's see here. The rest of the writing stuff is old. Not too impressive. His acting obviously is all over the place. Voice acting from hell and creation. I mean, Zootopia 2. We obviously know about. It is Wolf Like Me. There he is. Let's see. I did. Oh, okay. Here is a tie-in to our Mel Brooks friend. He was in History of the World Part 2, the TV miniseries.
Okay.
Did not know that. That definitely goes ahead and ties him in with MC. He was also uncredited in one episode of The Boys. Didn't catch that. But yeah, I mean, totally all over the place. Mostly voice work is the biggest stuff you'll catch him from.
Right.
Kingdom Hearts 3, by the way, plays Olaf, of course. Episode of Bob's Burgers. Episode of South Park. Yeah, all over heckin' creation. But was it Pixels? Was he in Pixels?
I want to say yes.
I thought I saw that down there. Let me see. Pixels, yes. Ludlow Lamonsoff in 2015. So, dude has been around the block. but obviously his connections. Who was it that introduced them at ComicCon? I forgot his. It's from Silent Bob and whatchamacallit.
Oh, Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith. Thank you. Drawing a blank. It happens. I'm old and I'm drinking. I found out Josh tonight how Josh got his hardly been in anything and had no hand. I'm getting Spaceballs 2 made crazy. Yeah, no, supposedly he reached out to a lot of people. He reached out to a director. He reached out to some writers. It was funny, the Jewish jokes he made, because obviously Jewish was a big thing in Spaceballs, because what's her name was a Jewish princess. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So
what did you think of this thing right here?
He's going to show me his thing.
No, it's the timeline. Their famous timeline.
Yeah.
For the almighty Schwartz saga. Ass. Nothing is canon. Everything is canon. That's canon. The Schwartz Awakens, the Franchise Menace, Winnebago Nights, Super Duper Secret Wars, Dark Helmet's Origins, Origins 2, Origins 3, and Origins.
Now, this was actually making fun of the fact that the original Spaceballs was made after the Star Wars trilogy.
Yep.
And now they have so much stuff to pick from, because you got the entire Star Wars universe, which includes 3 trilogies, a prequel, a postquel, the original trilogy, and then you've got how many damn side movies and shows that are canon.
The animated series, the animated series reboot, the animated series live action. Please stop. Spaceballs, the animated series, the musical.
Yeah, and so what you're seeing here, and I love it, is a combination of taking the Star Wars universe and the Marvel Cinematic Universe, because this is exactly how the MCU was planned out.
Yep.
An exact model just like this, but spoofing the shit out of it. So yeah, this is hilarious. Phase 8, we give up. Phase 9, good luck.
Phase 10, it's relative.
Yeah. MG said no Pizza the Hut, but I think he saw it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Pizza Hut. It's called Pizza the Hut. Cheesy does it.
Oh, it cracks me up.
And then you got 2 Space, 2 Balls, and then Schwartzatar.
And they have Aliens, Star Trek, and Planet of the Apes movies to make fun of. True that. Yeah, ton of material to choose from. Totally. Oh. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Did you notice they also have Bill Pullman's son in the show?
I did not know that.
Yeah, he was up on the panel. When he walked out, because it was kind of blurry, because it was shot, I guess, on a phone or something. I forget which YouTube channel I was watching at, something about the film. I don't know. But yeah, he walks out with Daphne and Zuniga, and I'm like, oh well, Bill Pullman looks great, which in real life he doesn't. It's his son, and is his son named Phil? Did he actually do that? Is that what he did? Named his son to rhyme with him? Because that would be just totally cheesy.
I couldn't tell you.
I'm going for Spaceballs, the new one. Okay, no, Lewis, not Phil. Lewis Pullman and Bill Pullman.
Yep,
so
there it is.
I don't know. Is he going to be playing a character related? We got Lewis Pullman playing Starburst and Bill Pullman playing Lone Star. Starburst. That's kind of funny. Now, Keke Palmer sneaking her way into this. Kudos to her on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Did she actually get producer credit? She did not, because she's lately been doing her thing. If you didn't watch The Burbs, it was a fun little series. I enjoyed it. But yeah, she's making her name in here in her post-Nickelodeon phase. Yeah, there's a lot of talent involved in this thing, so I'm looking forward to this. When is it coming out? 2028 or late 27?
2027.
Okay.
It's supposed to be April 23rd, 2027.
Is there a reason for that date?
Not that I know of. It just says it on IMDb, which could be a placeholder.
Okay, so definitely looking forward to that. I mean, anything to do with,
Michael Winslow's going to be in it, though, so that's cool.
let's see where else. Yeah. I mean, anything to do with Mel Brooks is awesome. I mean, even that History of the World Part 2 series was funny.
So
Like it a lot.
So Josh Gad is going to be playing a Mog character, which is basically who John Candy was. I guess it's probably going to be his son.
Okay, I didn't catch that because it doesn't have exactly what his character's name is on IMDb.
Yeah, so their AI is saying it anyway. It says Josh Gad is playing a descendant of the character from Spaceballs 2. John Candy's. Additionally, John Candy's son, Chris Candy, will make a brief appearance in the film as well as a cameo to honor his father's iconic role.
Okay.
So Chris Candy's going to be in it too.
Let's go down the path of a few more things that kind of occurred. So we got a new Black Panther and Black Panther 3.
Mm-hmm.
So looking forward to that. Let me see. It says we got Denzel Washington in here. So that's looking cool. Yeah. What'd you think about the announcement of Ryan Gosling and Ghost Rider?
I'm not mad about it.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, I've seen some of the stuff he's done recently, and it's been very entertaining.
He's gotten higher on my list as in like people I can like movie actors I can tolerate in certain movies. I actually started to like a lot of his stuff, so looking forward to it.
Yeah, what was Fall Guy? Did you see that one?
Yes.
Loved it.
And
Loved
the new
it.
one's what? Is it Project Hail Mary or whatever?
Project Hail Mary. Yes, I think that's streaming this week, I believe.
Yeah, it's on. Yeah, I need to. I have it on my list. I added it to
You
my
have
list
to.
watch.
You have to. That was the movie we saw, my wife and I, the
Yeah.
day we had our accident on Easter Sunday. We actually had gone. This is why I blame my niece for my accident. We live in the Lexington area. Louisville is 100 miles away. Just to give you guys some context here. My niece had bought me some gift cards to AMC theaters. There are no fucking AMC theaters within 100 miles. So we decided when we were taking our grandkids to see the other grandparents in Shelbyville, about 10 minutes from Louisville, we'd go ahead and use the cards and go to an AMC theater and watch something. So yeah, that's what we saw was Project Hail Mary. Loved it to death. Can't wait to see it again on streaming. So if you haven't watched it, watch that movie, man. It is one of those. I can't pick a movie that's like, but I can just tell you that it keeps you involved, and it's more about the emotion than it is about the action. I mean, there is some action here and there and stuff and good stuff and a great story, but it is one of those movies that is all about the emotion. And if you're the kind of person that digs a movie that pulls your heartstrings, but still has sci-fi content, that's the way to go. He says it's been on Peacock for weeks and on Amazon for a couple. Okay, I'd seen it on Amazon.
I'll grab it. I'll pick it up and watch it.
Definitely. Again, also loved it on Fall Guys. That was a great remake, I thought. Very entertaining. And kudos to Youngblood for his version of Kiss's I Was Made for Loving You. Awesome.
And
Soundtrack.
let them go ahead and just create a live action Beavis and Butthead because I think that Saturday Night Live skit has still makes me laugh every time I watch it.
Yeah. Now, I've been looking forward to a good Ghost Rider. I mean, we had the previous Ghost Rider, and those two movies, there was nothing wrong with them. You familiar with both of them?
Man. Love Nick Cage. So.
Yeah. I mean, Nick Cage, no matter what you say about him, I love some of his newer shit, believe it or not. Have you caught that one where he was with the guy from Mandalorian?
Yeah. Was it this movie about his himself?
Yeah, he played a character called Nick Cage.
Yeah.
is who he played. That was The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent from 2022.
That was excellent.
Fucking loved it.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. I mean, he's practically making fun of himself in this movie, and it was great. Loved it. He was. Oh, and then he had that cameo. Spoiler alert: this is 3 years old, in The Flash,
Yep.
where he was a Superman,
right? Yep.
and then Spider Noir now.
Yep. Also, there's one movie where he doesn't speak at all. It's just Nick Cage doing Nick Cage stuff. Watch Willy's Wonderland. It's a knockoff of Five Nights at Freddy's. And
Interesting.
Nick Cage is their worst nightmare.
He plays the janitor, it says, in 2021 movie. Okay.
Yep. And he has no speaking lines whatsoever. Just whoops ass.
I like his newer stuff better than I like the older stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, Ghost Rider, he was fine in those two movies. I can't take anything away from those. He did a great Johnny Blaze, I think. And I was a big fan of the comics growing up. That was actually my favorite comic character was Johnny Blaze or the Human Torch. Don't know why it was a fire thing. I don't know. But that's how it was. So I love those two movies. But they actually did more with Ghost Rider in, what was that series that Marvel had? Come on, think about it. It was the guy who was in the Marvel movies from S.H.I.E.L.D., Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Okay.
That was it. And I think for 2 seasons, they had a Ghost Rider in there. He wasn't Johnny Blaze. He was played by a different character because supposedly the Ghost Rider can travel between people. Depends. Action. I mean, and you didn't mention one of the best movies, by the way, MG. Thank you. You did mention it later. The Rock.
Yep.
Good job.
And then Raising Arizona.
Yes. But again, okay, not all of his shit is good. If you go through the actual list of movies he's been in, you'll find like, I never heard of that one. There's a reason there's movies you haven't heard of.
What's the one where he plays as Dracula and he has the guy from the guy that
Redfield.
Redfield, yeah.
Renfield. But again, that goes towards his comedy side.
Yeah.
And I think what Nick Cage has found is he is better at comedy than he is at action.
Yeah.
Totally. He can make you laugh with facial expressions.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's totally where his niche is, and I think he's found it in his later years. Because again, if you watch the movie that we spoke of, what was it called again? The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Fucking love. I mean, it had action in it. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But the comedy in that thing, especially when it's literally almost making fun of himself as a washed-up actor.
Yep.
You can't stop laughing throughout that whole damn movie. And I will
I don't
say,
care. I'll take any script. I don't care.
Yeah.
Here's my script idea. You want to read it? Because
kid's birthday party, big fan. I'm there. Yeah. And I will say, actually, that's one of the better roles I've actually seen Pedro Pascal in too. I mean, he does good as the Mandalorian. Don't get me wrong, but that's all behind a mask. He's done some other movies and shows where he's been a character. But I think in that movie, he's great. The chemistry between the two of them is awesome.
Yeah.
I got to watch that on a flight from Lexington to Los Angeles. Best movie I could have picked. We enjoyed the hell out of that. That was great. Narcos. Okay, I haven't seen that one. I've heard good things though.
That's good.
Yes. Okay, so we got, we talked about that one. What else did we have going on? We had, obviously, the MCU and Doomsday. I'm still torn about having the same actor play Doomsday that played, a hero earlier.
Well, I mean, there is some timelines where it's like Iron Man does become Dr. Doom.
Okay, so I'm not aware of those. Okay.
That's
And again, we did
apparently
play.
Secret Wars or something like that. That's what somebody was trying to explain to me. I was
Okay.
like, because I felt the same way you did. I was like, why are they having him play as a villain now? You're like,
Well,
you're going to be able to tell that. This is
I
Iron
think the
Man.
multiverse is what does this for us.
Right.
And we did the multiverse several times within the MCU. So, I mean, we had the whole reset for Thanos. We had, Captain America going back in the past to live his life again. So there's a lot to be said there. Matter of fact, isn't Thor the new leader of the Avengers?
I believe so.
Yes. Now I'm curious how they're going to take that and mix it with the new Avengers that we saw last year. I didn't even see. Are they going to play a part in this new movie?
I have no idea. Like I said, I don't really keep up with that kind of stuff.
Did you watch the new Avengers?
Is there a show called The New Avengers?
No. Okay. That was the subtitle for what was the actual name of the movie, guys? I'm going to hit New Avengers, Thunderbolts.
Oh, no, I have not watched Thunderbolts.
Oh, you have to watch Thunderbolts. That is fucking entertaining as shit.
I've heard.
I mean, dude, the characters you've got in there, you've got Florence Pugh playing Yelena. Bring that back. You got Bucky Barnes from Sebastian Stan. Let's see here. We got Julia Louis-Dreyfus playing her kind of evil government person that was actually in most of the series. Because if you watch the Captain America series, that she's heavy in there. Several other characters, and then of course you've got what's the guy from David Harbour?
Yeah.
Stranger Things, yeah. I love his. Well, he's been in the previous movies too, because he's Yelena's, father, and I think that also makes him the Black Widow's father. So I think they're sisters, unless they're just sisters from that cult kind of thing. I don't know. Okay, the Avengers can't eat frozen food without Thor. Thunderbolts, and they are all bested by some new man-made bad guy. I thought it was better than which was the other movie with Black Widow. I definitely think that Thunderbolts was better than Black Widow. I fell asleep in Black Widow. I did in the theater. Totally. All right, so multiverse, different timelines. Robert Downey Jr. can play this character. Okay. There's mention of the X-Men coming into the MCU. And I wonder, are we going to bring back, the Wolverine? Is he? I mean, because supposedly that was Hugh Jackman's last shot at the character. He said.
Yeah, never say never.
I know I've seen shots of. I'm showing my age, loss of memory, and alcohol. Who is the character with the visor in X-Men?
Oh, Cyclops.
Thank you, Cyclops. Duh, you stupid idiot. One eye. So I've seen photos of Cyclops in recent stuff. We've seen the photos of Rebecca Romaine. So curious to see where we take all of that. I'm curious how they do the Beast also in future films, because the Beast has been done CGI. He's been done as actors. He's been done as a mix. MG's claiming he is back. All right. X-Men are in Doomsday, correct. That's where we're reintroducing them. I'd love to see X-Force. Because we had the one guy who survived in the second Deadpool. So, we could always bring him back. And then we got the other folks that were kind of hanging around the mansion. All right, so what else do we have? Let me kind of look at my cheat sheet here. Yeah, I actually have one. I didn't share it with you. Okay, so they're going to re-release Avengers Endgame in the theaters so that we can segue to Doomsday.
Okay.
I like that. I can get behind that. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
So what else is on the list here? Lanterns, which is going to be a series. I forget where it's playing. Is that playing on Hulu or is that playing on Amazon? HBO Max is what it's going to be. So we're taking the
I'll be
Green
honest with you.
Lantern and making that into a baby series.
DCU just needs to just quit.
I've seen the scenes, and I've got to say, I've got mixed reactions.
It's
Now, the fact that they're
honestly-
bringing back in Nathan Fillion
yeah.
to kind of, bring that together, and the funny part is, if I'm correct, Nathan has only played the character in cartoons.
Right.
He's only been the voice of the Green Lantern, actually Hal Jordan himself. So
Yeah.
that could be interesting. Did you see his kind of injecting himself into the Lanterns panel?
I didn't see it.
He did a walk-on, very similar to how Ryan Reynolds did his walk-on, but he was just basically selling himself. Hey, I don't know if you guys know, but I've been at like every Comic-Con for like the last X amount of years. I mean, The Rookie, Castle, you may have heard of Firefly, blah, blah, blah. I'm kind of a big deal. And he introduced himself onto the panel. So it was cute. But yeah, obviously, I think he's been at more Comic-Cons than most actors, honestly,
Yeah.
ever since Firefly.
I find the DCU TV shows to be better than the actual movies themselves. Like, The Penguin was a great series.
Yes. Yes, it was.
Arrow was a great series.
Well, it was a great verse. It was the Arrowverse.
Yeah. Trying to think. I think Flash had a TV series. That was
Yes, that's part of the Arrowverse. He was spun off from Arrow, as was what was the something of Tomorrow?
Oh.
Not Heroes of Tomorrow, but something of Tomorrow. That was a spin-off of the series.
Right. So like, and then you got Peacemaker. Like Peacemaker was a fantastic show as well. Like I just feel like their shows have been better written, better acted, better direction. Period. Than any of the DC movies ever since like Christopher Nolan's Batman series came out. Like to me, I think as good as Christopher Nolan's Batman series was, I think it kind of ruined the DC universe's like way that they're like, we got to try and top that. No, that's like trying to be realistic and trying to bring Batman into a realistic light. Of course, it had some fantasy stuff to it, but
I mean, the last Batman wasn't horrible.
No,
That was Vampire Boy, wasn't it? Patterson.
Robert Patterson. Pattinson. Yeah, which
I mean, it wasn't bad. I honestly expected less from that movie than I got.
Yeah, and I just feel like as good as Christopher Nolan movies were, I just feel like it ruined that universe because it felt like every director after that has either tried to outdo it or they tried to go back to the comic book style stuff and the animated style stuff, but live action. And moviegoers are like, no, I want more Christopher Nolan type stuff, or vice versa.
I honestly think they should have taken the actors from the Arrowverse, the Flash, Supergirl, Arrow, and just put them on the big screen.
Yeah.
They
let
did a
them
great
do it.
job. I mean, the Flash on the TV series was fucking excellent.
Yeah.
You can't take a thing from him. He did a great job. And I want to say that Batwoman and Supergirl were also very good.
Yeah. Everybody was saying like the Supergirl series is great.
Yeah.
And then they said that this recent movie or whatever has just been like, what?
The recent movie just got killed.
Yeah.
And then back in the Arrowverse, she even brought in what was Matt Ryan's character? He's from the Dark Comics. He was the magician, the wizard. Oh, what is his character's name? Because they've actually done lots of cartoons on him. John Constantine. He played a killer Constantine in that series.
Yeah.
I mean,
I keep
even
forgetting
Brandon
that
Routh being in
Constantine.
there for Ray Palmer, the previous Superman.
Yeah.
They were great actors in that whole universe. And
So funny.
why they didn't run with that and they thought they had better shit is beyond me. That was a mistake.
So funny that Nas mentions Big Trouble in Little China. I actually watched that last night because I was like, I haven't seen
It's been a while since I've watched that, and God, I love that movie.
Yeah. I think Batman is a human with tech and training is more realistic than a fishy fella and someone from another planet, which has to be more comic book based. Yeah, I completely understand where you're coming from with that. It felt like, but the scales of the movies, like it just felt like they were trying to outdo, but also try to put it in, make it seem realistic and stuff like that, and it just didn't play off well.
I want to say that, you know, the Nolan Batman series, he was trying too hard to be freaking Martin Scorsese.
Yeah.
He's trying to be bigger than he is. He's trying to make it his name. He's trying to make it so you think of him and not the actor in his movies. I didn't like it. You know, it was good enough. It was entertaining, but we could go back to some older Batmans and be like, hell yeah. I mean, hell, go back to the original freaking series of the 60s. Go with Adam West, for God's sakes. DC rushed to catch up with Marvel. Agreed.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. They're like, Marvel's making all this money, Disney, you know, and they're being backed by Disney. We need that kind of money and all that kind of fame. And
well, I mean, this started before the Disney backing. I mean, this is right before Disney got their hands on it, because obviously Disney got their hands on Star Wars and Marvel and a few things in the last several years. So, but okay, I have to hush my mouth. The Dark Knight trilogy. Okay, they are good. They are.
Some people would argue with you that it is.
No, some people would. I hear you, but you know. Again, I look back at the Legends of Tomorrow series, you know, as part of the Arrowverse, and all those other side shows they did. I really think that should have been there. I mean, since then, how many Supermans have we had? How many Supergirls have we had? Because we had the one, I forget if she's Mexican or what. She's Hispanic descent. We had that one from The Flash.
Yeah.
And then we had a one previous to that. Now we have a new one. And it's not the actresses because, you know, what's her name? Alcock or Hillcock. I think it's Alcock. The girl from Game of Thrones. She is a good actress.
Yeah.
But I think the direction they went on this, and I'm curious if they're going to release a director's cut of Supergirl, because they cut out 45 minutes of that movie based on screenings.
Yeah. Okay. So like a Zack Snyder cut kind of deal.
Yeah. So we'll see if they come out. I don't know if this director is into that. Kind of like the Thor, recent Thor movies. That director says he's not going to release director cuts. Mm-hmm. He's, you know, what ended up on the screen is what was the final decision. You're not going to see a director's cut from me. So, yeah, I don't know if we're going to see one, but I guess this will be about 2 or 3 weeks or less till that shows up on streaming. So we'll you know, I haven't seen it, so we'll get a chance to see it, you know, in the near future. Did you get to watch any of Interview with a Vampire? No. Okay. From what I hear, so far this season, season 3, I think it was all about Lestat, that main character, and him being a rock singer. Very interesting way they did it. I haven't watched the last episode. I can't wait. But they made references in that to the Queen of the Damned. If you've ever seen that movie in the past or heard about it in the books, the next season
still has the best.
Is going to be subtitled Queen of the Damned.
Oh, good.
Yes,
Queen of the Damned is one of the best soundtracks ever made.
Love that soundtrack. Yeah, totally. Speaking of soundtracks, what was I watching the other day that I was like, "Holy cow, what a killer fucking soundtrack!" I'll have to go back and watch history and see what it was. But yeah, supposedly over at ComicCon they had the guy who plays Lestat actually do a concert that night from all the music from this season.
And
So,
what is that on?
it's on AMC Plus. I don't know if you can see it on AMC. I think you can watch it on Hulu, but it's an episode or two behind usually.
Okay, well at least I
But-
still watch it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think where's this. If I
DC
click
needs
on,
Josh Gad. I'm down for that.
okay, so they're showing seasons 1 and 2 are on Netflix.
Okay.
It says AMC Plus, and AMC Plus. So if we subscribe to AMC Plus mostly because my wife loves anything to do with The Walking Dead. So we get to watch those things early on that channel. And they've got some other stuff from the Anne Rice universe as well. The Fret the Witches series that was. And then they had the one short series, single season of the Talamasca, which are the overseers of the supernatural.
Okay.
So, all right. What else? Marvel, Ghost Rider,
Covered.
Spaceballs.
Covered.
I see something here about another Blade Runner.
No idea. I didn't see anything about that.
So Blade Runner 2099, a TV miniseries coming out, supposedly 50 years, the year 2099, after the events of the movie Blade Runner 2049.
Okay.
Another Walking Dead series has another season, The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon. I don't watch those anymore. And let's see here. Another season coming out of The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power. I think it's on Amazon. Have you been watching that in the past?
I've watched season 1, season 2. Really enjoyed season 2, especially the last few episodes where it really ramped up. Felt really good. So I was actually kind of surprised that they were doing a season 3, but here we are. I've seen some streamers or some internet reviewers kind of shit all over it and say negative things about it, but it's Lord of the Rings. I don't care. I'll watch it.
Yeah, same here. Even that animated one they had, the Riders of Rohan. Yeah, we watched that. We had to.
The movie?
No, it was a movie. You're right. It wasn't a series. It was a long scale movie.
Saw that in theaters. I was like, oh yeah. This is
Oh,
great.
really?
Yeah.
No, we just watched that on TV, and it was still good. But we own everything Lord of the Rings and Hobbit on Blu-ray, extended editions.
Same.
I've got the old actual DVD extended editions of Lord of the Rings that had the fucking Gollum statue and shit like that. We have that all over the place on the shelves. So,
Yep. I got the original animated movies on Blu-ray too.
MG's got some good points. Silo is currently running the new season. The last season will air, I believe, next year. They've already got that 4th season ready to. They filmed them back to back, season 3 and 4. So Silo's going great. It finally is getting to a point where I'm not liking it. There's this part of this season of Silo MG that I just wasn't big on, and I'm still waiting for that whole back timeline, the old timeline, new timeline stuff to gel a little bit better. But I'm liking it. Ted Lasso coming back, and of course they had the big promotion for Ted Lasso on the FIFA World Cup just in the last 10 days. Did you see the final game?
Yes, I did watch that.
Okay, so you watched the halftime show, I assume?
I saw it.
Fucking Shakira. I'm just saying. Fucking Shakira. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, I don't need any fucking Cialis. I'm fine. Just going to play that over and over. I'm fine. But yeah, the whole Ted Lasso tie-in there was brilliant. Totally was. And matter of fact, if you're not a podcast listener, the actor Brendan Hunt, who plays Coach Beard, does a podcast series called After the Whistle during every World Cup. Mm-hmm. Him and actually the blonde announcer for most of those, Rebecca Lowe, who was on TV. They co-host a series, of podcasts that goes almost after every set of games. Brilliant. He saw the final. They froze Shakira since 2001 and got her out for the World Cup. Yeah, she just looks the same, man. Her and Daphne Zuniga, I don't know, what products they're using, but they don't age at all.
No.
But yeah, Ted Lasso is going to be a great season. I mean, this season wasn't supposed to happen. The show actually wrapped itself up previously, and due to popular demand, they have another season. So, have you seen that on Apple TV?
I don't have Apple TV. Like, soon as I got done with the MonsterVerse, I canceled.
Yeah.
it.
I mean, Jason Sudeikis is great. But it's funny. I was going through some old shows I've watched, and what is that one on Hulu where he plays? It's an actual Marvel. It's a Marvel property. He plays the voice of this dead guy whose spirit is channeled into a monkey. Come on, Scott, you're just drawing a blank here. I'm sure monkey's in the name. Someone's going to get it before I get there.
I hope somebody does, because I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Okay, scrolling, but Hit Monkey. That was one of the actual funny Marvel series on Hulu. If you haven't watched it, it's got 2 seasons. Go watch it. There's 3 seasons. 2 seasons.
Okay.
Fucking hilarious. Basically a cop, and he's a questionable cop or whatever. No, he's a killer. He's a contract killer. Contract killer dies, and he can only talk to this one monkey, and this monkey turns into an assassin. It's by Marvel. It's funny. It's from a comic. It's right up there with what is that other MODOK? Did you watch MODOK?
No, did not watch MODOK.
Oh, MODOK is streaming on Hulu as well, I believe. Yes.
Okay.
I forget what MODOK stands for, but obviously you've heard the character before.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, and that's actually done in claymation.
Really?
Yes.
Let's give that a shot.
Yeah, that's definitely good. So those 2 shows you could watch on Hulu and enjoy. What else did our boy MG throw at us? Okay. Chase Card now gives you 12 months of Apple TV subscription. Okay, good to know. Nas needed 2030 Shakira only halftime show, in my humble opinion. Yeah, I get that. I mean, she does the theme songs for FIFA. A lot of people were saying that the halftime show this year was way too Americanized, and they weren't wrong. I mean, we fucking gave them championship rings. That's never happened before. So, yeah. All right. What else in the Superverse do we want to talk about? I'm sure there's got to be something else.
I'm out, man.
You're out. I don't think I had anything else on my... Oh, I did have one thing that wasn't on my list that I thought of. Cyberpunk 2077, right? Video game. Did you see the series on Netflix, Edge Runners?
Yes.
Did you know the 2nd season is coming out?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I like that. I like that the character from Edge Runners, I forget her name, but she was in one of my favorite fighting games, Guilty Gear Strive. They added her to that game. So I forget her name though. You're probably looking it up.
I don't know. I'm drawing a blank. Now, you're a sci-fi guy, obviously. Big on sci-fi books in the past or current?
Lucy. Okay, Lucy's the character.
Okay. So, what's your reading in the sci-fi genre?
Oh, let's see. I mostly stick with like video game books, reading wise.
Okay.
So I read all the Gears of War series books. I read all the Halo series books.
Love the Halo series books. Yeah.
Dean Koontz did like a Frankenstein series. I read that, which is kind of like Frankenstein's monster is basically a vigilante and a superhero. It's a really good book series. I read those. Haven't done much reading lately, but I've been trying to get into. Everybody keeps telling me I need to read Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I need to like get into that. So I did sign up for Audible because they gave me a free trial. And
I've got so many credits in the last like 10 months I haven't used. I could literally like check out books forever.
Yeah, it's like get your first 4 books free. So I got the first 4 books of Dungeon Crawler Carl. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna do these audiobooks.
Those should be good. I may have to pick those up. Who's narrating those?
Oh God, I don't remember the name.
Okay. Let's see. Dungeon.
But been enjoying it so far, but just not into reading as much as I used to be. So mostly I'm trying this audiobook thing and see if maybe I can, because I usually can pay attention to that more.
I mean, if you do enough driving, you know, it definitely works out. I mean, the Dungeon Crawler Carl, they've got what, 8 books it looks like, or is it 9? So they got a lot going on. 8. So I've heard good things about that one. So there's
MG, have you had a lot of practice? I just want to know if you've been practicing. You know.
He gets halfway through and he's finished.
Yeah. Well, he's like, I'm doing my part.
Actually, that is a good read. Just saying. So I was going down this path because a very big sci-fi, I guess, almost cyberspace book from the past, Neuromancer, is coming out on Apple TV in 2027.
Okay, never heard of Neuromancer.
Okay, very big, highly rated book. But one thing it made me think of is one of my favorite sci-fi books. Okay, now I got to see who wrote it because I'm drawing a blank. Neil Stephenson did a book called Snow Crash.
Okay.
I had read that way back in the day. The book came out in 92. I want to say I read it in the mid 90s to late 90s. It's a cyberpunk, sci-fi book. Fucking awesome. Could not put it down. Gave it to my wife afterwards. She could not put it down. Huge nerdy book. Basically, and of course you've got VR with your Quest 3.
Mm-hmm.
It is jacking into the whatever verse. So I'm drawing a blank how you would say that. You know what I'm talking about.
Multiverse?
But the what?
The multiverse?
Not the multiverse, the cyberverse or something like that,
Oh, okay. Kind of like Matrix kind of deal.
Yes. So, but the whole premise of this thing, there is a virus that if you catch it in the cyberverse, you die.
Oh.
And so there's a whole big thing about the mystery and myth of this and trying to go ahead and, find a solution. And that book is just pure genius. Again, if you get a chance to find Snow Crash on Audible, grab it. Totally. And Neil Stephenson has written a bunch of great books. We see novels. Let's see. Snow Crash, The Diamond Age. Let's see. Rise and Fall of Dodo. That's Termination Shock was a good one. Done a lot of good short fiction, but yes, Snow Crash was my favorite. And again, Neuromancer, one of the highest rated, sci-fi books out there.
Okay.
Totally, the Neuromancer by William Gibson totally gets into the whole cyberpunk thing. It's where cyberpunk was, launched from. Matter of fact, remember Johnny Mnemonic, the guy who had the data bank? That's stolen from Neuromancer as well. That's where all that stuff kind of came from.
Okay.
So, but that series is coming out in 2027. Or, yeah. But if we could pick that up on Audible as well, definitely be some good listens.
Okay.
All right. Well, what do we have in chat here that I'm missing? MG couldn't get past the opening credits. People still read books. Yeah. As you know, most of us listen to them. It's actually an 84 book cyberpunk.
I'm trying to get into reading again, so audiobooks will help.
I've started the Neuromancer in the past. I own it through Apple Books, so I've got it on my iPad. But yeah, it's the kind of thing that, like you said, you gotta dedicate that time to reading. Reading is, to me now, I want to say, who wrote Sphere? Was that Stephen King? I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
I read that in one sitting. Besides a nap. I literally sat in an easy chair, started reading The Sphere, and I fell asleep once. I woke up. I continued reading it. I may have taken 2 naps, but it was literally 2 naps, and I killed that novel because it just drug me in, and it was great. But yeah, you got to have the time for that, man, because that was 36 hours of my life reading that book in the course of 2 days. That's a tough thing to dedicate time to nowadays.
Right.
But like you said, audiobooks, my wife, for the longest time when we lived in the Tampa area, she had an hour and a half drive from North Tampa down to Sarasota. So she was killing audiobooks. I mean, just going crazy with them to the point where we actually focused on a couple of really good audiobook authors, the ones that were releasing them for free as podcasts.
Yeah.
Got to the point where we met several of them, got autographs. I actually had an author do a birthday audio file for her. So you know how if you listen to serial podcasts or for an audiobook, you'll have a story so far. Kind of like we have, the recap on TV shows nowadays. So this one author would do a story so far. And my wife was having a big birthday. I forgot the milestone was at the time. And I reached out to him and he replied. And I said, I just want you to give her a shout out if you could on your next episode. Wish her happy birthday. He said, I'm going to do you something better. Answer these 5 questions. Okay. He did a story so far about her life and sent it to me to play for her birthday. Really? Fucking killer. I mean, it was just spot on. I to this day have not topped that birthday present. That was totally awesome. Do I still have that sound file here? Let me see if it's anywhere on my hard drive. Let's see. Search there. Just look for Hutchins. J.C. Hutchins would be the guy who wrote it. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, no, I'm not finding it. Shit. I know it's on my iPhone, but there's no way I can play that. But it was fucking brilliant. It really was. And the audiobook he was promoting at the time was called The Seventh Son. It revolves around cloning and using clones to, I don't know, take over governments and secret shit and stuff like that. Brilliant. But so we got into audiobooks way back in the day.
I mean, MG has all the Charlie Chaplin movies saved as audiobooks.
That's actually kind of fucking funny. Oh, I can't lie. That's hilarious as shit. Let me see if I can find this.
Really, Sean? That's pretty cool. You were Charlie Chaplin for Halloween when you were a kiddo? That's interesting.
Really hard for me to see my fucking... Okay, there we go. Well, I could actually play this because I have that cool app that shares my phone. What's it called? Air server. I have to share this with you guys as I mentioned it, and I'm kind of really proud of this. Guy. I'm doing it on a Windows machine right now, so... All right, so now I have to go ahead and do
got it, MG.
Screen sharing to my MSI computer. And out. Okay, let's see if this actually fucking works.
Man, you were dropping F-bombs tonight.
I am totally killing it, man. So I'm going to choose a window called Air Server, Share System Audio. Got it. Okay, tell me if you can hear this when I start it. Fuck, I can't do it over there. No, I can do it over here. Damn it.
Yeah, I hear it.
The story so far. In the last episode, we met our unsuspecting hero, Rosie. Born and raised in Miami, Florida, Rosie was the youngest of 4 girls. Being the youngest came in awfully handy on Saturdays, when Rosie and her mother would grin at the morning cartoons while her sisters did all the chores. Rosie lived a very cool, very interesting life. She had 2 beautiful sons, Bobby and Jonathan, and both of them are coming up on some pretty big birthdays soon. 21 and 16 are just a few months away. And then, a plot twist. Rosie met Scott at the law firm in which she works as a real estate paralegal. It was just another network consulting job for Scott, but boom, like lightning, it was love at first sight. And hell, if their attraction for each other could survive a fall from an airplane, their first official date was a skydiving session after all, then it could survive anything. They were married 6 years ago. Rosie, being both sexy and intelligent, a deadly combination, says her husband, enjoys science fiction and seems to like it quite a bit when Scott calls her "Milady." And despite the 150-mile round-trip commute to and from work in her blue Durango, life is pretty good. But as the chapter came to a close, something loomed on the horizon. It wasn't the villainous John Alpha. It wasn't Neph Charge, or Sidejack, or nuclear missiles falling from the sky. It was much worse. A birthday. Would turning 43 ruin Rosie? Would it upset her? Would it depress her? Well, with a loving husband who thinks that she doesn't look a day over 25, that didn't seem very likely. Happy birthday, Rosie. Take care.
That was very nice. That was very, very nice. You're muted.
I had to. I was getting feedback before. We had actually met him at a bookstore, got his book signed and shit and stuff. And he actually did this before we met him in person. Totally love the guy for doing that. But yeah, that's where audiobooks led us to, you know, following authors like him who are just putting their stuff out there for free. And there's another one, Scott Sigler, who, shit, I think we've listened to like at least 8 of his books as podcasts. And yeah, that's how we consumed books in quite a long time.
Nice, dude.
But yeah, that was totally cool. Like I said, he was a hell of a sport for that. That was awesome.
So wait. So y'all's first date, from what I understand, was skydiving?
Yes. I was showing off she's, you know, super hot, and, you know, I was
You were
me.
definitely showing off. First date, skydiving, like, hey, we could die, but at least we're not dying together.
The funny part about that skydive incident, or as I call it, was, you know, I had a guy who had just gotten a very aerodynamic parachute, the kind that's basically a rectangle.
Yeah.
She had a guy who had the traditional round, parachute. So she's drifting down like she's on a fucking marshmallow cloud the whole time. My guy's doing figure eights, pulling 3 Gs. By the time we got to the ground, I was green as fuck. You couldn't tell if I was about to puke or if I was kissing the ground or both. But
I imagine your genitals weren't too happy neither.
they were not, the guy's like, if you focus on the horizon, you're going to be okay. I can't fucking see the horizon. I kid
Which
you not.
way is up?
We were over water on that jump, and they actually jumped high. We were supposed to jump from like 12,000 feet, we went to 20. So we had plenty of time in the air. And these were tandems because we hadn't learned how to, parachute by ourselves on a first date. So, yeah, I'm sitting there doing figure eights at 3Gs, about to puke my brains out. I literally was about to reach for the releases and say, fuck this shit, and just take my chances with the water, which would have been a bad idea. But yeah, that was our first date. MG's first date was muff diving. Unfortunately, he realized after the fact that he was dating a guy.
I didn't know if you want to bring that comment up or not. But so, yeah.
I definitely think he met a girl, down in Old Soho, where they drank champagne that tastes just like Coca-Cola. You caught it? You caught it? It took my wife forever to understand what the song Lola was about, but okay. We got some smiles out of that one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. The show wasn't supposed to go this long. It wasn't actually supposed to go this well. But, yeah, I liked it.
Hell yeah, dude. It's been
Was there anything else we were supposed to talk about that we didn't? Arcade1Up, a couple of panels, home arcade mainstream. You had asked me about what would get me to buy another arcade. Is there any? How many are on your list?
Right now, because your internet died, so I was kind of shooting for time until you came back. So I was like, I'm definitely picking up the Outrun Supreme because it's the first ever XL driver, and I think I will be able to play that comfortably. Number one. Number two, I love Outrun, and if it ever came to a point where
has there not been an Outrun sit-down cab? There has been, right?
Yes, but that was like early on in the time that I came into the scene. And
well, wasn't At Games going to release their racer cab?
Right. And they're handheld and yeah.
Actually, the handheld might be happening.
It might be.
I know, it's scary how much stuff is actually coming out of that place, but we'll talk about that on another day.
Yeah, so I want to see the game list for the Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 that's coming out later this year too. Mm-hmm. So that might be on my list. Who wouldn't love a XL Mortal Kombat for finally getting one of those? That would be cool.
Yeah, I mean, and the fact that it's going to be at Costco, as Mike is saying here, Costco's big on the discounts. Yeah. So keep your eyes peeled for that Black Friday shit kind of stuff.
And the one more thing that they announced that they didn't really show, but it was the powder blue Mrs. Pac-Man Deluxe cab. I wish it was a Supreme and XL, but it's gonna be Deluxe. But at least the screen is laying down like it's supposed to. It looks like a real Mrs. Pac-Man. And
okay, so it's
powder blue Mrs. Pac-Man.
It's very low, is what you're saying, because I haven't seen that one. So that one is going to be a very low angle screen.
Yes.
Love that. Yeah.
Yes. So I will probably end up picking that up, the Outrun, and maybe the Mortal Kombat 3. We'll have to see exactly what that looks like. If it has authentic art and has a pretty good, better games list than normal.
See, again, don't I have UMK3 on my Mortal Kombat back there?
I'm sure. Yes, you do.
I do. So, yeah, to
That's
me,
why I said the games list needs to change. Like, get rid of Flax, get rid of Paperboy, add some different midway titles.
Wait. Get rid of Paperboy?
Yes.
Ooh, I'm not sure about that one.
Oh, do you enjoy playing Paperboy with a joystick and a button?
I also enjoy playing Defender on that cab.
Ugh.
What?
That's easier.
I mean, trust me, the best Defender was the what do you call that one that hang on the door?
The Partycade, yeah.
Partycade. That was the best offender, and if I could ever get that for $99 again, I will fucking get that.
Yeah, yeah.
That's to me. If I'm channel surfing and I pass by Home Shopping Network, I just go back and go, are they doing the Partycades?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And they are talking about and Iconic is got the burger time, the authentic looking burger time. I don't know if I could justify paying $800 for that. But
see, when it comes to those, it falls into the category I mentioned before. It's furniture. Yes, the Pac-Man has the better angle. I'm not going to lie about that. But I mean, look at the angle on my ALU. Okay, that's straight up. Okay, that sucks.
Yeah.
Let me look at the angle on my arcades are high angle. Although the OG is a little better than the gold.
Right.
But you know what plays an awesome fucking Pac-Man? My ALP.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, with that vertical screen, absolutely.
Oh yeah, and then that's a very flat angle as well.
Yeah.
So that's a great way to play it too.
I will say Iconic's burger time looks beautiful. I do want to pick it up. I just don't know, man. If it's $7.99, ugh. I'd rather get it at like $5.99 is what I would love to get it at. But it's full size, 9/10 scale, almost full size, authentic looking burger time. I think it looks great. That's just, I don't know.
Little alien, I still have at least 3 sets of GRS switchable joysticks. Well, no, 2 more. I've got 1 full set installed in the OG Dragon's Lair. And so I'm deciding whether to put the other ones. I think one of the sets is going in the ALU soon. And if I do keep the gold, then the third set's going in the golds. Because there's no way around it. GRSs are the bomb.
Yeah, and because I have Legends Unchained on my ALU, which is arcade, it does have the software built into it so that if you did have the GRS automatic switcher, depending on what game you play, you can have it automatically switch. So I'm thinking about installing a set of those in my ALU as well.
Yeah, on my ALU, what I've got right now is the old, what do they call those? Mag somethings.
Magstick?
Yes, Magstick Pluses. So you literally just pull the joystick up, it rotates the thing on the bottom.
Yep.
And switches between 4 and 8. So it's not as cool as a GRS where I just press a button over there on that Dragon's Lair cab, and you can hear it just go. Well, okay, it's more like a gyro. Yeah. It switches between 4 and 8. Of course, I keep forgetting which color is which. But yeah, the Magstick Plus, I actually have a pretty damn good video and or photo layout of that. I forget, what did I do that on? Holy shit, that's before Instagram. It's back in the days of, what was that old site where you would put up pictures and share them? No, not that naughty one. God, all right, I'll have to look for it because I do have a pretty cool how to set up the Magstick Pluses. But yeah, for me, the Magstick Pluses work great on the ALU. That's the only reason they don't have the GRSs in them right now is because I already spent the time to put in the Magstick Pluses. And they're doing their job. They're not perfect, but they ain't bad.
Yeah. That's one reason, Jason, that's one reason why I love my X Arcade pedestal is because those joysticks feel like Sanwas. They feel so good.
Sanwas are what I put inside the Big Blue and the Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. Dude, playing on those joysticks, it's night and day. From anything else that I have in here. It's so smooth.
Trying to think, did I switch out for San? No, I didn't have to switch them out in the iArcade. iArcade came with Sanwas.
Yes.
So yeah. But I do have a set to go with. He says I can't play arcades with the Magstick Pluses. I'm okay with mine. I mean, they're good enough right now. And I was taught an old saying back in project management: don't let perfection get in the way of good enough. So right now, the Magstick Pluses are good enough in my ALU to not have to spend probably 4 hours retrofitting them, taking those out and putting in Sanwas with the GRSs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big fan of the arcade software.
Yeah, the arcade software is so cool, man. It's I love Legends Unchained. I would never switch to anything else.
I mean, I love the board that I have inside my the MIA board in my Dragon's Lair. Love that.
When I had an iArcade, I did enjoy it as well.
Yeah, I mean, that's so easy to go ahead and copy things over and, get back in the past. I was working with Mystery Encoder on the multiplayer and the light gun games and stuff like that. So that one right there is set up a lot better than the standard one on the MIA board because I've got all the tricks and stuff that me and Mystery Encoder did. Hopefully he's going to be getting back to the iArcades, doing some stuff on the golds. I'm kind of lined up to do some work with him in the future on that, so looking on that one. And Little Alien says that his iArcade may be the chopping block. I've got to get rid of one of them. Yeah. So if I can get the gold kicking ass without having to put a board in it, because there isn't, yeah, I'll do that. Right now, the whole software server trick you can do for the iArcade Gold is a little cumbersome. I mean, I know I'm capable of it, but it's not plug and play, man.
Yeah.
And then the board that I've got inside the Dragon's Lair was plug and play. I mean, I could just hook up to that. I've got a lead hanging out of it right now. I just plug in a USB. I'm ready to rock. And speaking of which, it also has the USB for me to put in light guns.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's that is to me about as good as my ALU in terms of a multicade.
Yeah.
ALU is a little wider. The screen is bigger, but if my gold, if I could put a new monitor in that, I'm waiting to hear what Sean's take is on the Buy Stuff Arcade's replacement monitor. If that is as good as it says it's going to be, I might put that on my gold. And
I think Jason Alien has updated his with the Buy Stuff monitor.
Did you, Jason? Let me know. In which machine did you put it in? Did you put it in an OG or did you put it in a gold?
I think you put it in OG.
My gold is the one that is washed out on the right. So Sean says the base of the arcade makes a great stand for a Mega Touch. Still have my arcade stock with Glenn's deck. Okay, I didn't go that route, but that and the ME board, great shit. Sean can't wait for the monitor swap.
Yeah.
Am I hearing myself on your microphone?
You could be.
I could be. Okay. All right. Install the 19 on the OG. Said it was super easy. I think Sean was saying it's 175, I believe, for that.
Yeah, it's pricey, but for what you get, man, it's basically plug and play.
And that's why I'm waiting to decide if I'm keeping the gold or I'm keeping the Dragon's Lair. I originally wanted to sell the Dragon's Lair back when Killer Instinct cab was like $199 or some stupid price that one day. My wife didn't let me. She's still alive, so that means I love her. She just loves the look of that Dragon's Lair arcade. And my whole Dragon's Lair corner over there because I've got a whole bunch of stuff from some collector's shit. $175 is confirmed. Sean has no luck with a light gun build. Just don't have the time. I mean, I've got a light gun build on my ALU. That's fine. I play Terminator on that one all the time. I need to 3D print some more holsters for my guns because the holsters I had on there were shit. I'm going to print out some ones that actually use the same screw holes in the body and just screw right into that thing. I think we've done a lot tonight. Let me see.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, what's Scott watching on TV? House of the Dragon and Vampire Lestat and Silo. There you go. That's it. Oh, there was one other thing I had on there. Did you see the news about the Xbox Series X25?
Mm-mm.
So basically, 25th anniversary of the Xbox. They are re-releasing the Xbox Series X in the translucent green.
Oh, okay. Yes, I did see that. Okay,
yep,
good.
and the translucent green controller with the same color scheme for the buttons as Duke. It's pretty. It really is. Although I'm sure it's going to cost a fortune with Ragnarok going on right now and the price of memory being exorbitant. But I beat Black Flag after 60 hours. What the fuck is Black Flag? Oh, ass. Okay.
That's great, man.
Damn good time. Lots to do afterwards. Curious if he puts down and he starts Halo. I'm looking forward to Halo. I mean, I was going through the whole series again. I own the Master Chief Collection about 4 times. I know I own it on Steam. I own it on Xbox. Of course, I've got it through Game Pass. I'm trying to think. I think I have it on PC as well that I own it on. I own digital copies. But yeah, I'm actually thinking about playing that before I play Skyfox. How screwed up is
Star
that?
Fox?
Yes, I've got my Star Fox on my Switch too. I haven't played yet, but I'm actually considering playing the new Halo. Well, the redone Halo.
I reinstalled Master Chief Collection the other day and started playing it because I was like, I can't justify buying this game again.
You don't have Game Pass?
I don't have the most expensive package. I got the basic Game Pass. I think it came free with Discord.
So yeah, I think the Game Pass Ultimate, you get some serious shit for Fortnite and Rocket League, so that's definitely a perk there.
Yeah.
I think Sean actually that's the reason he has Game Pass Ultimate is to go and get that shit for those Epic games. But yeah, I'm torn on that because I restarted Halo again, and I've been playing it in chronological order, not release order. So I played Fall of Reach first,
Right.
before I went into Fall of Reach. Was that a great book, by the way?
It is.
That was a fucking great book.
It's a great book.
That and what do they call it? The Flood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Those two were excellent in that series. Yeah, it's funny, Sean. You say the Game Pass Ultimate is destroying Sony's PS Plus, and as a user, a player, I agree with you. But all I see in the news is Microsoft going, "Yeah, this shit ain't working. This isn't the moneymaker we thought it's going to be." I mean, I think it's a great deal for if you use it. I mean, it's what they call it, the Netflix of gaming.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think Sean actually picked up Halo for PS5.
Yes, he did.
He did. PS5 destroys Xbox's sales every day. Probably does. I mean, both of mine are free. I got my Xbox Series X and my PS5 for free, so I'm okay.
Well, I don't know, man. As much as people were talking about what they're gonna boycott PlayStation for a day or whatever.
Oh, because of the physical going bye-bye?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
I did because I forgot about Game Pass.
I'm sorry, dude. I should have reminded you. Not at all mad about Call of Duty was dropped to a year after launch for the price drop.
Yeah,
I agree. That's one of the things that a lot of people don't, even bring up nowadays. That Game Pass Ultimate dropped its price. 6 months ago, I think it was. And it's a hell of a deal. And when they dropped the price, that's when they also added that shit for Fortnite and hence Rocket League, where you get the what do you call that thing? Their version of a pass, season pass,
Rocket Pass.
Yeah, you get those built in plus extra shit as part of your Game Pass Ultimate, and it's Beast of Reincarnation. I can't believe it's coming to Game Pass, and I won't forget. Good, don't forget. Okay, me and Brian will be there to remind you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Fortnite Crew. That's what I was talking about with Ultimate. I remember when you heard that was coming to Game Pass Ultimate, like, oh hell yes, that alone for you was good enough.
Oh,
Yeah. But I'm not a Fortnite guy, so it doesn't, I just use it for the Rocket Pass stuff.
Yeah.
Even though they're not dropping new games, the addition of other games purely for the Game Pass points is a pretty good move. You don't have to sell me. I sit there and do my Bing searches and shit like that every day to go ahead and get my points, to go ahead and get myself Xbox gift cards so I can continue getting Game Pass Ultimate for free. I really wanted to end this show at 11 o'clock, didn't I? God damn it. We weren't supposed to have this much material to talk about, man.
Hey, let the audience dictate where it goes, and then let our minds wander as well, and then you'll be surprised at what you come up with.
I'm thinking it's those two really strong drinks, but okay. Dungeon Crawler Carl. I got to find out who's narrating that.
Oh, yeah.
Audible.com. I'm sure I could log into it from here really quick. So, what do you got going on for other streams this week?
We got, what's it called? Arcades Anonymous.
What's it called?
Yeah.
I'm the one drinking, dude.
I'm tired. Sorry.
I know you are.
Oh, by the way, the audiobooks is narrated by Jeff Hayes, who voices nearly all the characters as the founder and CEO of Sound Booth.
Oh, I didn't notice this. So the Harry Potter series is on Audible? Okay.
Yep.
I only read the first 2 or 3 books, and I ignored the final movies. So
apparently Jeff Hayes voices over 200 characters in the Dungeon Crawler Carl audiobooks.
200 characters just in that series.
Yep.
Fucking A, man. That's badass.
Yep.
Okay, I have 7 credits right now on Audible.
Yeah, let's give it a shot. All right, so what I was going to say was we got Arcades Anonymous tomorrow. It's going to be a big show, so if y'all are subscribed to Arcades Anonymous, please watch, because there might be something very cool happening. Oh, there it is. Celebrate its first 1,000 subscribers.
Oh, we finally got there?
Yes, we did.
I'll see if I can jump in, because, I mean, it was actually AA that put me over the top for my 1,000.
That's correct. Special start time is 8 o'clock. I will be late, but not
I
too
probably
late.
can't make it at 8 either. I've got to put the grandkid to bed.
Yeah, and I got a 12-hour shift tomorrow, so I will be a few minutes late, but not too bad. Thursday, I'll be doing Yo Retro. Yo Retro will be coming back. We'll be discussing Locomotion Deluxe.
Is that the one that's coming out?
Yes, sir. Locomotion
I've got
Deluxe,
here.
and it's basically the Wild West bank robbery style table. I don't think I've ever played it. I might play it on Steam tonight and see how I feel about
Okay,
it.
the only thing I've shown right now is the American Moments on my ALP, which, how can I pre-order that on regular QT? I can't.
No, not yet. You can't. You will be in about a couple.
If I get
couple
CE,
weeks.
yes.
Yeah, in a couple weeks.
I'll probably go CE. I see no reason not to.
I'm definitely going to go CE because I want to do the backwards compatible. Which, by the way, AtGames also started adding games to. If you bought it on one system, it is available on your other systems. I think they got 2 tables so far.
What?
So if you bought a table on the AtGames 4KP, if you own an HD or a micro, those tables are now available on there as purchased.
Total shit I was working on 2 years ago.
Yeah, universal packs.
Oh, God.
So they started rolling that out. I think there's 2 tables now that are available as rollouts. So
I wonder if I could find the plans I had and get royalties or some shit.
but yeah, there's that. No Zen tables. Yeah,
Yep.
You forget that.
I actually haven't played the last 2 tables I put codes in for Aerobatics Deluxe.
Aerobatic Deluxe is a banger.
Because the last 2 I put in was last 3 I added were Battle EM Plus, Time Machine Deluxe,
Gross.
and Aerobatics Deluxe.
Aerobatics Deluxe is the best.
So that's the first one I got to play.
That's
All right, I'll go ahead and,
that's a fun one, dude.
My granddaughter wants to play some pinball tomorrow night, so we'll play that one.
Yeah, Aerobatics Deluxe is so good.
And we'll give it a shot.
It feels like a real pinball table, which is something I really love it when Magic Pixel actually does that. So it's very rare.
And
But,
what's the
yeah.
recent? What was the recent table they have coming out? What was it again?
Locomotion Deluxe.
Okay. What happened to Time Machine?
Time Machine Deluxe, that came
There
out
it was. Yeah, I haven't played that. See, that's why.
2 weeks ago. Terrible. I hate that table. Absolutely hate that table. Look for a future video coming out from me about a new product from the makers of this guy here.
Oh, let me jump over here.
Well,
Show me. Oh, that was that coin door thingy.
Yep, and it's turned off, so or batteries are dead. So, but anyway,
Mystery Encoder, he's almost always on.
yeah. But they got a brand new version of it coming out very soon, so I'll have a video for it. I started playing with it last night, and the updates that they've done on it are game changers. So I will gladly show a video on that. Look for that. Doing more content with the X Arcade pedestal.
True, he wasn't on last week. He was at a concert.
Yep.
Next week, I'm going to be at a concert, so there'll be no show.
You know what else wasn't on last week?
Hold on. Was it Truxton? Was Truxton not on last week?
Oh God!
I played that just for you, Emmy.
I
Just
did
for
too.
you.
I did too, and I also looked at. Yep, there it is. I also looked into the Brooklyn Menace. I guess they made they redid another Truxton or made a new Truxton. I saw Brooklyn Menace playing that, so I was going to purchase that and start playing that.
Oh, shit, my dog's giving me that. I need to go outside and
Yeah,
bother
man,
you, that thing.
we've been streaming for 2.5 hours. It's time for us to wrap it up.
Did you hear her?
Yeah,
Oh, man.
sounds like my dog when he's really got to pee too.
No, she just wants to go outside. She doesn't have to pee. She just needs to go outside.
Let me out.
Okay, hold on a second.
Anyway.
I got to do something for my boy Emmy here. Hold on. I'm trying really hard.
And his
There we
internet's
go.
dying.
There it goes. All right. And share a screen. Da 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 da.
There it is. Truxton.
There you go. There's some Truxton for you. You happy, Emmy? I don't even know what buttons to use to add credits and shit in here.
Usually it's 1.
I tried that. I don't know what this emulator is using. Yeah, it doesn't say.
Oh.
But hey, there is Truxton on the show. Let's see. QWERT. I can't find a damn thing to add. But hey, we at least have Truxton for you. So there you go. You can now
Button
say.
5, key 5.
Is it still showing up?
Yeah.
Yeah, nope.
No.
Oh, I found something.
Something did it.
Yeah, I don't know which is the start button. Let's see.
Enter space.
I was just mashing buttons earlier.
That's usually how I figure shit out when I'm like, okay.
Oh, now I'm down
I
to
got the
0
keyboard.
credits. That fucking sucks.
Oh,
Okay,
no, you
launch the
started
game.
That's what it was. And how do you shoot? Spacebar?
Yeah, exactly. I tried spacebar, didn't work.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Okay,
that's
that was the
bomb.
special,
That's bomb.
whatever that was. Damn it, Janet.
I almost started hitting my keyboard.
That's the bomb.
Thinking I could play. There you go. Look at there. You're a master at it already.
We are Truxtoning.
Good old Truxton. But yeah, guys, keep checking out my channel for more X Arcade stuff. I 3D printed some mods and accessories for it today. Did 2 shorts on it today. I got some more stuff planned for it. And I think I'm going to scrap my Steam build that I have on it and turn it into a VPX machine and turn the pedestal.
Yeah, I
into
saw
the-
something about you 3D
CPX
printing some
machine.
shit for it.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
Yep, speaker grills and some. Keep
Okay,
me
apparently
from
suck at
accidentally
Truxton
pressing
with a
some
keyboard.
buttons.
All right, let's just kill that.
Click
So
to
why
the
does it not
keyboard
show when I come
keys
back
work.
here? So when I'm there, it's fine. When I come back, it's bonkers.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
fuck it.
Yeah, because it knows you're off the screen.
Damn it. But yes, I enjoyed it. I played it on my Arcade, dude.
Yeah.
All right, fine. There we go. And I did talk about you earlier because, one of these days we're going to be back to working on Arcade shit. And I'm there for you, man. I'm
Are you
good without a
without
keyboard.
keyboard?
I suck less with the joystick and buttons. Yes.
There you go.
All right. Well, it's almost midnight, and we haven't even done a members-only show, and I've got to at least spend a few minutes with the members since we have probably quite a few here left. So let's go ahead and wrap it up. You've already said what you're doing the rest of the week. Without a keyboard, Rascal's a world champion. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate you sharing the knowledge that you have of my greatness.
He's better at
And-
he's better at Truxton than he is with Breath of the Wild. Sorry.
I have no idea what
Here's
the
the
hell
thing.
you're talking about. I can't
No?
find it. Can you find it? We're both looking for it. There it is.
Where did
I'm still not close enough. Shit! Hit the wrong button. Hello. Sorry, everybody, for me cursing really loud in your ears. I know it took me forever to find it too. I was trying to look for like a YouTube short style looking thing, and that's what it wasn't what it looked like.
Yep.
Oh, let's see here. Nas is not used to it not being 3 a.m. He still has time to do some gaming after the show. All right, well, we got to go ahead and spend some time with the members. Those guys, go ahead and put in a whole 99 cents a month to help us keep the lights on and pay for the software and shit like that. So we got to give them a little bit of love. So thanks again for watching the show, guys. What did we do, 2.5 hours?
2.5 hours, man.
Not bad.
I'm about
I
to go
swore I was going to be in bed by now. All right. Well, I'll go ahead and get us to the outro. You guys check out Arcades Anonymous tomorrow at 8 o'clock. I'll probably join a little bit later, as will Chaotic. So I don't know if I'll join. I'll watch. They'll probably invite me.
It'll probably end up being a 3-hour show. We got so much stuff to give away. Just saying.
Yeah, and like usual, when I show up and chat and start chatting, I jump on anyway. So if not, maybe I'll hang on afterwards for the members only show, which they totally stole from me. So
If anybody stole it, it was me.
oh, okay, all right.
I took it. I said, you know what? It'd be nice if y'all did a members only show.
I mean, because I remember when community shows weren't a thing. Yeah, I remember those. All right, guys, we will catch you not next week, because next week I have to go see Barry Manilow concert I'm taking my wife to for our anniversary that I bought her that present last month. So, yeah, Barry Manilow. That's my Tuesday night next week.
I guess that's
Granted,
fine.
I've got
So-
VIP tickets. I get to go to some cool lounge ahead of time and drink and eat and be merry and, have this awesome parking where just like the band gets to, park. So it'll be a good time at least, even though I don't know how many Barry Manilow songs do I know? I don't know. We'll see.
Kokomo and Take It Slow.
That's Beach Boys, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he
So
won't
we will
be
be
Beach
back in
Boys?
2 weeks for that gaming show. See you guys later.
Peace, guys.
Oh, shit. Guess what I didn't do?
Swapped it over to a members only show.
Yeah, I got to go ahead and hit that plus button and say members only live stream in 1 minute.
Oh.
And there we go. So technically we have like 30 seconds to talk about these people. These guys. Hey, we're back for a few seconds. Yep, that's us. If you are a member, go ahead and hang on here. And then it just says 30 seconds. How did that happen? So in 30 seconds, we will see you guys on the other side. Oh, you did that, you dick. Pretending you're me. All right. See you guys on the other side. Laters. And I got to play the outro video somewhere. It's over here. There it is. No. Something went wrong. There it is. "17 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.